After living in this house for over a year, I am finally at a space where I feel like I am moved in and lived in this place. And now it is general maintenance work. So I'm really excited for this weekend where I am going to organize and clean things up after coming back from a long travel. It took us a while to get here, and I still feel things are messy. I am generally a messy person, so I think I need to have a spot for everything that I own because that is how clutter really starts when you have things and you don't know where to place them. And organizing things in little boxes really helps me because when I am trying to put something away, I know exactly where I can put them. If I am in a market for a new nightstand, I would definitely get something with drawers so I can hide away these cables and AirPods and things that you need but don't really need to be visible at all times. I don't like clutter, it just messes with my brain and I start to feel not great mentally. So, really satisfying when everything just is tucked away, looks nice, and I know exactly where everything is at. And clothes is another challenge. I am still working on my closet and I'll probably share when it is done. But I always struggle with those clothes that is 1 or 2 days old. I'm not ready to wash them, but I also don't know where to place them. I don't want to put them with my clean clothes. So those clothes just kind of hang out in the general area, making the place look more messy. If anybody has ideas for what to do with those clothes, I am all ears. I also got these white bed sheets. I thought white bed sheets are really hard to deal with, but once I started bleaching them, it is a game changer because it just makes it everything clean, looks nice. And I have been using a Japanese futon for quite some time. It is the best thing for my back. It does look very thin and hard, and it requires some use to, but once you're used to it, it's really good. Also, very easy to transport if you live in an apartment and you have to move. This is so much better than those bulky beds. I also ended up getting this tatami mat for this queen bed, and I really like the smell of the tatami. Adds that natural element to my space, and yeah, overall I really enjoy it. I find organizing is the more difficult part of the process and it also is more tedious. My least favorite part of this process, but once the organizing is done, the sweeping part is, I feel like, one of my favorite parts because you just get to sweep away all the dirt and everything just looks cleaner afterwards. While sweeping, you don't really have to think where to put things away, and I think that's why I like to play my music and just sweep. It's just very therapeutic. This is my living room, as you can see, very cluttery. I like to cover my chairs and couches with this. Those are actually bed sheets because I don't want it getting messy and dirty. I cannot be trusted with white couch, but I really enjoy the color and the look. So I decided to get these covers to make sure I'm not stressing out about potentially something getting spilled up. These are some of the new furnitures that we got after we moved in and got our floors done. And everything else that you see is all from my old apartment and some thrifted items as well. I also got this Roomba thinking that I would run it like every day and it would keep the house clean, but honestly, it is really slow and doesn't work quite well as I thought it would. It also has a mopping functionality. I have never tried it, but since I enjoy it, I just do it myself weekly once and I can really put my back into it and clean those dirty floors. I don't think the Roomba is going to do the same thing. The days I'm feeling really busy or tired, I just let it run, but I don't find it super satisfying. And once everything is cleaned up, it's always nice to dance and enjoy the fruits of your labor because the floor gets really smooth for dancing after it's all done. And here's the final. This is my bedroom, and we tried to keep all the old charm like the panel wood. I really enjoy the overall wood theme and the greenery that's going on. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for joining.